Hi, I'm Will Nichols, and for the last 17 years I've been very involved with the game of soccer. But it hasn't been as a coach, it hasn't been as a player, or a team manager, or a physical therapist. For the last 17 years, I've been a soccer referee right here in the state of Washington. It started when I was 11 years old, and I began to ref the games played by my younger brother, because in the early 90s there just weren't the people who understood soccer. There weren't the parents who had played, and there certainly wasn't the talent pool of coaches. So we were very lucky to have anybody coach our teams who had played the game, and the same was true for the referees.
I started reffing in 2002, so this is the start of my 7th year. And refereeing has brought so many things in my life and has taken me so many places. I've been to Boise for regionals and Las Vegas. Then this past summer I went to Hawaii for regionals, and that was just the greatest time.
The first game I ever reffed, it was kind of funny. I was refereeing boys who went to my elementary school. So I actually called a goal back that was offside, and no one yelled at me, and I was like, wow, I must be really good. It was actually a great way to make money. You know, before you're 16 years old, you can't really hold a job. So it was a great way to go out on weekends, and you know, you make a little bit of money, and you run around, and you watch some soccer, and it was pretty fun.
As a little guy, it was a lot of money. $1,800, I think is how much I made my first year as a referee, and $1,800 to a kid, 11, 12-year-old kid, that's a lot of money.
It's probably one of the more flexible jobs you could get. So much better than working at a Subway or in retail.
Not every referee wears cowboy boots. Certainly it takes a special place like Alaska to wear cowboy boots. I think this article is both a very fun memory and a very fond memory of the tournament I got to referee in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Besides going to cool places and meeting cool people, refereeing has given me a lot of confidence and self-assurance. Even off the field, I'm a more confident person because of refereeing.
You know, I made friends with referees from all over the region when I was Youth Referee of the Year, and my hotel room was paid for. One of the girls actually, her family didn't have a lot of money, and she wasn't going to be able to go because she wasn't going to be able to afford it. And I let her stay in my hotel room with me so that she could go.
Personally, how I define my success as a referee have been the friendships I've made, the tremendous travel opportunities and places I've gotten to see all across the country.
You never lose touch with these people. It seems like you're always at some tournament, or you move around at all, you're always running into these different people that you meet over the years.
We just have a good time, and then meet up at semifinals, and we get to spend the weekend together, and then regional, we get a whole week.
Spent 10 days in Costa Rica, got to referee about 8 different soccer games, worked with FIFA referees from Costa Rica, and had an amazing time, not just on the field reffing, but experiencing the culture, experiencing the passion that comes with the game of soccer internationally.
I actually mentored a girl a couple of weeks ago on a state final, and it was so crazy because it was like me 10 years ago.
The first big tournament that I remember was my first year. I was selected to come to the Washington State semifinal camp, and that really opened my eyes. And I got to meet like the best referees in the state, like from all over the state, and it gave me something to aspire to.
The rewards far outweigh the risks. The enjoyment that I've experienced in my 17 years of refereeing is far greater than the very few incidents that have been confrontational.
I went to a college men's game and in the Midwest, and they said they had never had a female referee before, ever. It was college. Even by the time you're 20 years old, they'd never had a female ref.
To be honest, I've kept refereeing for all these years because of the friends I've made, and because most of the time is during the summer and we just get to hang out, and it's really fun.
You know, there's so many excuses to not get off the couch and go to the gym or go for a run, but I know if I have a game to ref, I have to get out there and I have to run around for 80, 90 minutes, and then they give me $40 for it. Like, the gym doesn't pay you.